But for historical, I do have a sort of a wish list.
You have a wish list.
I have
You do?
a wish list.
This is new to me.
Yeah, this is new because I recently thought of it.
Okay.
Because what?
You recently saw a hobbit.
Yeah, I recently thought of it.
Oh, you recently thought of it, right?
That I would like to have a hussar style costume, but you can see her face like.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Maybe you can make it from polystyrene.
Oh yeah.
Cardboard.
Cardboard, yeah.
The cardboard hussar.
Well, okay. So I still have like a kilt and a coat, an 1830s day coat to make for you. So I have to finish that first. That's two things that I want to finish in 2020. Maybe
After
that,
Yeah. because one.
But there's no occasion for it though.
Well, not yet. No. But and the hussar.
Not yet.
A hussar costume is very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can use it for history bounding.
Can you imagine you showing up at work in your hussar coat?
Well, why not?
Zach does it.
Yeah,
Then
but
again,
I'm not
Zach
that.
doesn't have any colleagues.
He does.
Well, not any like
Then it's not.
direct ones.
It's not like he works in an office.
Right.
So. Good.
How do you guys like my bridal corset?
That looks pretty good.
You?
That's really pretty.
Am I losing beads? I don't think
My
you
beads.
I don't think you can see it. You just see probably white, but there's like
stuff.
pearlescent stuffy on it. Ooh! Ah!
Oh,
Look at what's happening.
Droopy corset.
Oh,
Droopy
no.
corset.
Okay.
Stuff
so
that shouldn't happen.
the icing is very runny, apparently.
I'm just. Yeah. I'm just doing stuff.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't have any more big plans as far as costumes I want to make, because usually I just get a whim and then I want to make the thing.
Usually I make stuff when there's an event coming up and there's a theme or there's a certain era, and then according to that I'll make stuff.
It's like, oh, this is 18 blah blah, so I need 18 blah blah.
Yeah, and then I
dress.
go looking for like inspiration. So like for the bustle dress, I knew a year before we had the event that was the era, and the bustle period, it was not really something I was familiar with and not something I felt very comfortable in.
There.
So it took me like I think maybe 10-11 months to figure out what I finally
Figure out
wanted.
what you actually want
and
to
then like it was Con Crush. Because
Con Crush.
yeah, because you know I'm a procrastinator and I just didn't know what I wanted, and then there was so much options and like inspiration and fashion plates, and I was like I just couldn't make a choice.
I'd like to make a bustle dress next year because I acquired a really pretty hat that is from that period, and it's like burnt orange and black.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
So I was thinking I should make like a burnt orange and brown and black bustle dress, but I don't know a lot about the bustle periods, so.
Well, I can borrow you the pattern for the bustle if you want. Okay, costumers helping each other.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do more in the upcoming year, is draw my own patterns and get better at drafting patterns. Because I was working on a pattern from the Keystone dress cutter,
Can I have the white? The white
The white
icing.
icing. I was working on a pattern for a waistcoat from the Keystone dress cutter, and it was just, it was really hard because I'm not used to drafting my own patterns with my measurements and like reading and doing, reading the text and then doing what it says. So that's a whole new thing.
Well, actually, we started once together, helping you out. But if you want, we can do that. Like
that actually helped me a lot because it like helped me to just start and do the thing.
yeah, and like get insight in how the system worked, I guess.
Like how you can tackle a project like that. And then there's mockups. So many mockups. I used to not know what to do with a mockup because I was like, I can make a mockup and then I don't know what to do with the information I get from it. But I'm now at a point in my like skill or ability that I know what to do with an ill-fitting mockup. I know how to improve it. I didn't before.
Well, so that's the beauty of it. I mean, you learn as you go. Some people get quite disappointed. Oh, but they're like when they see people like on Instagram or whatever, like, oh, you're so good and it's so beautiful, and look at my piece of
Trash.
crap. I was like, well, when I started, I didn't look like this either. I mean, this is years of doing it and learning and
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
Lots.
So yeah.
You only see the highlight reel on the internet.
You don't see us crying over unpicking many
man.
stitches.
So many cry. Ask him.
And stress and sleepless nights and just skipping
nights.
Skipping sleep.
Yeah.
But
And
sleeping is nice.
But
sleeping.
so
You can sleep when you're dead.
No, I
That's-
like to sleep.
Okay.
that's actually one of my like things for next year. So I wanna
Sleep more?
that also, but like start earlier and like not having to stress out because I haven't finished it yet.
Make it a bit easier for yourself.
Yeah,
Less.
which probably won't happen.
But one can dream.
At least I can try.
I'll try. Yeah.
Do you ever cry when you have to finish a costume? No.
What? Me?
She asked
oh,
you
me.
a question.
Oh, well,
That's
that's
the
well.
thing with him.
I don't. The thing is, with the costumes I make, there isn't really. Well, there are some like fancy events or like Comic Con I can go to, but that's not really. Like if it's not finished or so, I'm like, oh well.
There are no hard deadlines.
Yeah, and I can go next year.
Which again, very frustrating.
Very frustrating.
So yeah, no, that's one of the things with those kind of costumes. So
I'm trying to make one that isn't gaudy, that's a bit tasteful, but it's hard for me. I have no sense of fashion when it comes to cookies.
I'm going to make a dead Christmas tree.
okay. Yeah.
Because we don't have green, we do have brown, so I'm going to make a brown Christmas tree.
A brown Christmas tree?
Yeah, because we don't have
any
green.
green.
I'm gonna make a Halloween
I can mix you up some
top
green
hat.
if you want green, girl.
I'm gonna make a Halloween top hat. Cause
A Halloween top hat.
yeah, cause it's Christmas, so
I'm just trying. How do you
I don't know.
draw a Christmas tree again?
Just
You guys.
Yeah.
You're also very big Disney fans, right?
Yeah.
Any Disney related
news.
plans for the new year?
Next year we're going to Disney World. And then we're gonna see the new Star Wars land stuff.
Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge.
What's this? Don't
Okay.
talk that fast.
So,
Oh, sorry.
oh, it's raining outside. Anyway, so in Orlando and in Anaheim, they made an expansion of the park, and it's like completely Star Wars themed. So when you enter that part of the park, it looks like you're actually in a Star Wars movie.
In the set.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So like the buildings and like the whole decor is like
You're a
part of the story.
Yeah, you're part of Star Wars,
Wow.
and that's looks so cool. And I'm pretty excited about that.
So we try to go like once every 3 years to go to Orlando. And then for 2023 we actually have Tokyo Disney.
Well,
Really?
we want to go then. That's the idea.
My tree is like really pathetic. Oh wow, I'm making a spider web.
Yeah, the Halloween, I guess.
And then, well, since we're annual pass holders for Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, so that happened this year. You
Yes.
became annual pass holders. Such fun.
So we'll definitely go to Disneyland Paris.
There.
But do you mean also costume related? Disney
Oh.
question? What was your question again?
It was only Disney related.
Oh, okay.
No costume.
Because
That's really cute. And creepy. Which is my thing.
I'm going to make a really sad. Oops. Decorated Christmas tree like.
I should have bought Christmassy decorations. I haven't. Like stars and
alright.
I don't know.
Oh, this is going to be really sad. I'm going to put, because it's a dead tree, I'm going to put a lot of Christmas ornament on the floor because they've
Fell
fallen
out.
out of the tree. That's sad. It's
That's,
kind of depressing.
that's funny.
Should I
It's a
put
bit
more
of
on the tree?
it's a bit of a small tree, but
Don't judge my tree. Size doesn't matter.
okay.
Okay, I should stop now. This is the best thing I made so far.
That's nice.
Ooh, kinky. It's like almost like a latex corset.
A latex corset.
Well, I guess I'm joining because I.
Have you ever worked with latex?
No.
I have once. A friend showed me how to work with it, but it's a hassle. It's really difficult.
I only worked with liquid latex.
Liquid latex.
God, that smells so bad because it's ammonia based. So it's.
It does. I've used it for like special effects wounds,
Mm.
and it doesn't smell very good.
Anyway, do we have more
Ooh,
to
I
share?
have another question for you.
Okay.
So this year, at the end of the year, you organized the Costuber Secret Santa.
Yeah.
So that's really cool for your channel.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have any?
Well,
Sorry?
not just my channel.
Everyone's.
Well,
it's
relating to my question, it's really cool in general. But do you have any plans for your guys' channel
Mhm.
in the upcoming year?
Well, definitely more projects in pajama episodes. So this year has been like super hectic.
For you personally?
For me personally and like mentally. So sewing can already be quite stressful when you're on a deadline. If you also have to like handle like the camera positions, you know, and constantly have to explain what you're doing and stuff, that for me it breaks my flow of sewing. So it's very,
I see that.
it's something that I still have to, you know, get used to more and like interpret that into while I'm working. And then also like the editing of it, it's like because when you're sewing, I almost end up like raw footage of like 6 hours or so, and then you have to edit that back to like maybe like 20 or 30-minute video,
and
then you have to
useful.
do like voiceover and make sure it's not.
It's a lot of work to make it look
effortless. So I actually have 2 Projects in Pajamas episodes. So I have 2 episodes of Projects in Pajamas that are in the editing
phase
room.
in the editing room.
Yeah, on the cutting floor.
On the cutting floor, but I just haven't had like time and space in my mind where I might had to like actually sit down and edit them.
Right.
So they are coming. There's more content on the way. It's been a little bit quiet now.
So more Projects in Pajamas.
Yes.
There's still one. I have a vlog that it's only involving me instead of both of us. It still has to go
Which is
on,
unique.
but
It's what?
this summer I went on a photo shoot trip, and
Oh, you still want to edit that into
well,
a video.
the video is almost done. There's some few little things, and then it can go up. But
And also like quite uniquely, it's like you also normally I edit, but that video will be like also edited by you. So
Yeah,
it's like
I did
completely
most-
your thing.
basically, I just have to have the thumbnail thing and the.
I made a
needs some help.
very depressing Christmas cookie.
It's tiny. It's a bit sad. But it's also very artistic with the sun and the...
And the clouds. I'm getting a little bit like lost for inspiration though.
Well, we've
Do
done
an
quite-
expressionistic one.
Yeah. What? And Nikki is like, what
Like,
does that mean?
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
that?
Just.
Do a Jackson Pollock corset.
like
Just.
okay, like squiggly thingies. Okay. Oh, and speaking of Projects in Pajamas and projects for next year, so the second edition of Isabella's 1830s soiree is already announced, and we already bought our tickets. Something that we didn't have this year was like proper banyan and like nightgown stuff for the breakfast, because
well,
like
for the banyan breakfast.
for the banyan
the
breakfast.
Famous, no.
So actually, like last time when we were at an antiques fair, I found a really beautiful nightgown for $5. So I'm covered with that. I need to make a nightgown for you, and then a banyan for you, a nightcap.
Nightcap.
Yeah.
And
And then for me,
not,
like a dressing gown.
not the drink.
And then, so that's like a double project in pajama, because I'll be making pajamas while in pajamas.
Wow. And henceforth you only do projects in pajamas in historical pajamas.
No.
Or you have to make the historical pajamas that correspond to the thing
it
you're
doesn't-
making.
It doesn't stick to It's not really working.
I want to say I'm out of inspiration, but I didn't have any.
I
to
just
begin with.
realized, do you have salt?
Sorry?
Do you have salt?
Salt?
Caramel?
Salted caramel.
And
Let
then
me bust
chocolate.
out the salt.
Do you think that would taste?
Hmm?
Do you think that would be a good taste cookie? I don't know if this is a Dutch thing or not, but
Salt caramel?
yeah. So
Or-
here we have like chocolate bars that are sea salt caramel.
That's
I have this tiny salt vessel.
Oh,
It's a sacred salt vessel.
Cute.
It looks like a light bulb.
Okay. So I've got caramel. We've got chocolate on a cookie, and I'm going to experience by putting a little bit of salt on it.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
This might be either really gross
Or really delicious.
Or really delicious. But then I have to put more caramel in. Anyway. So yeah.
It's more, well, mine's now more like a...
Do you have any events planned for next year?
Any
Events
planned for
where
next
you're
year?
going to make costumes for?
No, I'm not sure. I don't dance, so I don't really go to balls.
Well, it's like a little bit of a misconception that you have to dance at a ball.
That's right, but usually it's the main attraction, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I don't know. It depends on how I feel and what comes in my path. Really.
Okay.
And I don't have any plans for my channel either because
You're just doing you.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my sewing ASMR.
I don't have my private channel. So
Sorry?
I don't have a channel, so
What are your plans for
our channel.
our channel? My channel, our channel.
I don't know. Well,
More robots.
more. No, well, I think that would be a bit weird. But who knows?
I want more caramel. There's not much caramel in here though.
Well, it's not really clear what I'm. But
So this is black?
yeah.
No,
What else?
No,
Peter.
dark
Okay.
brown. Well, it's a
Oh dear.
it's a Christmas tree on a corset, I guess.
You realize that now we have to make all these items of clothing in real life.
No!
So the next year we have to make top hats with spider webs and corsets with Christmas trees. No.
Yeah, no, that's well, you can't really see this. What Nikki is
It's
doing.
getting pretty dark here as well. I mean,
It is. Maybe we should call it a day and eat the cookies.
Yeah, I think so. I've
Because
run out
well,
of questions
we've
too.
done a lot of cookies now, so
Okay, here comes the salt. Maybe I should wait. I think we should taste test this one on camera.
well, you can.
Why? Oh, because it's the adventurous flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my ugly topper hat. But it will
Well,
be tasty. It will
yeah.
be tasty anyway.
Because
This
well,
might be
it's
like super
so much
gross.
sugar. So much sugar.
So much sugar.
So this is my
Very pretty.
sea salt. Well, not sea salt. It's just salt,
Salt,
caramel,
sea salt,
chocolate
salt.
thingy. Okay.
There. Well,
Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it
I
up.
think people would have had enough of us listening to it.
Probably. They just would like to have our cookies, probably.
yeah. But we have to
They're
at least taste one of our cookies.
Okay, I'm going to taste this one.
I'm going to taste the most ugly one I made. Which
Don't
is
be
a
so harsh on yourself.
tough choice.
Oh, I'm just gonna eat the first one I made.
Okay,
So I'm gonna
go for it.
my
Okay.
Valentine's
Your Valentine top hat.
top hat.
And you're going to eat your Dalek corset.
My Dalek corset. This would be a great thumbnail, right?
Okay.
Okay, well, a bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
It's chewy.
It's salty.
Well,
That's a lot of sugar.
I don't taste the caramel or chocolate actually. I just taste the
Cookie.
cookie and salt.
You can have another one.
and the lemon. I taste
Sugar and lemon.
because this is
solid.
basically just sugar, so it's mostly
Salty cookie.
Well, the cookie's good.
Mm-hmm.
At least the cookies are good.
Thank you, Juul.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Thank you for like messing up, like making a mess. I mean,
You can always come here and mess up my
mess.
mess up my mess.
Yeah. So that's it for 2019 for us. Thank you so much for watching. And
Thank you.
Hope to see you in 2020. Awkward wave.
Bye bye. Yeah,
Awkward wave.